Hello, I am Sahil Prajapati. Today we're going to share our knowledge. This is about CPP, means C++. So let's start C++ programming. At first, C++ originated from C language, and C language is developed. Version of B language. B language, that is initial and beta. Phase language developing at Bell Laboratory. But why we develop B language? In 1960s, because in past or before 1960s the codes are written in numeric language, that is binary number, that is complicated to understand and write. So we need an alphabetic and English vocabulary language that can understand by humans. That's why Bell Laboratories developing B language. Here B means Bell. As you know, initial thing and development have huge errors and defects. So new version of B language develop. That is C language. You can also call C is new generation language then. B language. So, the C programming language was developed in 1972 by Dennis Ritchie at Bell Laboratories. So let's start with C language. First, we smallest C program. C a compiler. As you see, right, simplest C program. I am also going to clarify that C language is also C++ language, but C have not all features of C++. As you see, we write smallest program of C and C++, also that you see in compiler, that is int main. Here this program have 4 component. First, int this specify return type. But what is return type? In programming language, the every single program have to return something, because by this the machine can verify that program run or not by getting return value from program. So, our computer machine and software in compilation process assign default return value to our program. An int data type, that integer and default value 00. Second, we have main. This is necessary function that our C program must have, because main function is function that is only run and read by system. Compiler start compilation from main function and end compilation. At end of main function, only component of main function only execute in program. And also we must have main function in our program and must only single main function in our program. This is very necessary. Take this in your mind. As you know, program read from up to down and left to right. This knowledge helpful in future. So for now you know that int main. Int is return type of main function that program return from main, and it is necessary. Main is function, and in C and CPP program it must be in it. Third, it is used to add parameters. But what is parameter? Parameters are properties or value that determines the characteristics and behavior of our program. Here, this parenthesis is empty. So there is parameters for main function. So function can have parameter that written inside of function in parenthesis. Parameters can change our behaviors of functions. It is necessary to have example to understand it. Like you make in program that take vote from people, but you add parameter of age, by which if age more than 18 or 18, then take vote. So this age parameter change your behavior of program. In future, know this depth. For now, this is enough. Fourth, this is code block. Here we write the codes for our functions. But we write nothing in our code block, so our code do nothing. So our codes for function written in curly braces, as you see. And that is code block. So summing up all this, simplest C or CPP program first have return type, that is int means integer, and return value not defined, so default return value called, that is 0. You can also see in compiler that program finished with exit code 0. Then we have main function that is necessary and must have in C or CPP program. Then we have parameter section of main function that is empty, so no parameters for our functions, and then we have code block section for our function that is empty, so our program do nothing. So we learn how to make simplest executable C and CPP program. Int main. You have to know this. This is executable program, but do nothing. Thank you for watching this video. We meet in our next video. Until then, bye-bye.